Good day, students. Welcome to the video on how to enter the data that you collected in Kliptown into SurveyMonkey. The first thing that I just want to bring to your attention is that each group member must please complete the data collector confidentiality agreement. It basically just says that you will keep whatever you found in Kliptown confidential. So just read through it and then please print your name there and sign and put the date. So that is available on my tutor and you need to complete that. Every group member has to complete that. Right, then I made a okay, then this is the assignment that you need to do. So the descriptive statistics I will still enter into the assignment once I've done the descriptive statistic what you call it video, because then I will know what exactly I want, but at the moment it will be a bar chart and a histogram of some of the data that you found in SurveyMonkey. I just need to wait for a few questionnaires to be entered into SurveyMonkey, and then I can talk you through how to then analyze the data. And this is the okay, you get marks for completing the confidentiality agreement, so remember that you must do that. And then the group reflection on data collection, I want you to tell me what did you find that was interesting and not necessarily ask in the questionnaires. So generally about your interaction with the people in Kliptown, what were the things that they maybe said to you that you didn't officially write down in the questionnaires, but that you think will guide the study, especially in the future. Then how did the group function on this assignment? Did it go well? Did it go badly? How did you handle things that went badly? Then what went well during data collection? This is the typical close-out questions that we ask as project managers. And then what can be improved for data collection in the future? Remember, you were the first group that I took on this type of data collection. So anything that you say over here will be taken into account for future reference and to improve future data collection activities. Right, so that is the assignment. Then what I've also done is I've generated some instructions on how to enter the data into my tutor, and this is also available here where you found the video on my tutor. So the first thing is you go to SurveyMonkey, right? So I'm just going to click on that link and then it will open SurveyMonkey for me. Alright, so let's just wait for it to open. Okay, and then you will see here on the top right is the sign in. So you sign in with the username and the password that's given. I'm not saying what that is because this video is available online to whoever, and I don't want everybody to have access everybody on the internet to have access to my password. Right, so then you go to this survey measuring the impact of the Kliptown Youth Program in Soweto. Please note that at the moment it is at the top, but it will probably be somewhere in the top 4 when you are looking for it. So click on that and it will then open the summary of the survey for you, and you then go to collect responses, and you will then see for each group that showed up on Saturday, I have made a place where you can put your responses in. So you then select your group and you then go and enter your questionnaires in that place. So please don't enter into the wrong group. Please make sure that you enter into the correct group. If your group number is not there for some other reason, please let me know urgently. Send an email to my TUT address, and then I will rectify the matter as quickly as possible. Right, so I've created a test link, which is where I test the questionnaire, but I will show you from there how to enter your data. So you click on the link where you are going to enter the data, and then on the left here you go to manual data entry. So when you click on manual data entry, it gives you the option on the right to add new responses. So I can click on add new responses, and you will then see that the entire questionnaire as you had it on the day comes up. Right, so obviously we just skipped the first page. Okay, so here you put the name of the person in Soweto that you gathered the data from. So let's say it was John Mashala. You put your gatherer group number, so evening 2. The gatherer name, M.L. Barry, so that's just your name. The date that the data was gathered, so that would be the 10th of May 2014. And then you will have asked the person whether they are comfortable with the fact that you make their name available to KYP, and so they will either have said yes, then you put yes, or they would have said no, and then you put no. All right. Okay, and then you can just ignore the data gatherer's signature, which is on the right on the screen. Remember that I would want you to please hand in all your questionnaires that you completed on the day. So I said to some people previously that you must scan them in, but I've decided subsequently that the better way would be that once you've entered all the data, you hand the physical artifact, so the physical documents, you hand in to me, and then I will keep it all together for a few years, just to make sure that there's no comebacks on the data that we collected. Right, so then you click on next. So how long have you been living in Kliptown? This will have to be in years. So the person might have said 20 years, then you just put 20. So just see if I put years in here. If I try to go on to the next, you will see it tells me that the comment you have entered is in an invalid format. So what it is saying is that you need to put it in terms of an integer. So I can put 20. Okay, so then what is the highest level of education that you have completed? So here you just tick the applicable option. Are you currently employed? Yes or no. Have you heard about KYP? And then how many children do you have? So once again, that one, if I try to put more than just a number, will tell me that the comment is in invalid format. So you just have to put a single number over there. And then are any of your children members of KYP? So let's just select yes for now, and then we say next. Okay, and now here are all the questions that you asked the people, and so of course all you do is you select whatever answers you were given during data collection. So you can see it is quite easy to do. And then what environmental problems do you think KYP should tackle in Kliptown? This is where you put the actual answer from the community member. Alright, so you can see there's quite a space there to type whatever the person said to you. So you just type the answer in there. Okay, and then we go next. Right, so this is now the kids that are KYP members. So if you interviewed only people whose kids were not KYP members, you don't complete this page. Whereas if you interviewed people whose kids are KYP members, as you will enter this page. Right, and so once again, all you do is you select the options as they were given to you and as you captured them on the day. So you can see it's very, very easy and very simple to do. Right, and then at the bottom again, here you type what changes people saw. And here you type any further requirements that the community may have. Right, and then the next one will then be if you only interviewed people, or for those interviews that you did where people are not do not have kids that are members of KYP, and here you then just put whatever they said. And then you click on done, and then your survey is done. And you then just click here on add new responses for as many times as you need to. Now the sheet here on how to do it is also available on my tutor, and you will see that it gives you the instructions step by step. So please put the sheet next to you while you're busy doing it, but you will see it's really, really simple and easy. So good luck with your data entry. And watch this space, because as soon as I have some data, I'm going to put the next video on how to analyze the data. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.